I'm here to talk about some great artwork, watercolor paintings, original watercolor paintings that celebrate the history of the Miami Dolphins uniform, the evolution of the uniform, and I'm going to show you the artwork in a lot greater detail in just a moment. But this artwork is being offered for sale for the first time. This artwork would make really a great gift, you know, a Father's Day gift, Mother's Day gift, Christmas gift, a wedding anniversary present, a retirement gift, or it doesn't even need to be a gift. Somebody could just be a great Miami Dolphins fan and they love artwork. This would look beautiful in their home or in their office. Let me give you a little background if you don't mind. My name is Scott Silcox and I'm from Toronto. For 16 years I owned a company called Maple Leaf Productions. You maybe know us Canadians, we use the word maple leaf on just about everything we do. And we made and sold a whole variety of products that celebrated the history of uniforms and the evolution of team uniforms. NHL uniforms, NFL uniforms, Major League Baseball uniforms, college football uniforms, even the CFL, but I won't bore you to tears about what the CFL is. But the products that we made used this great original artwork you know, on the products themselves. And I'd like to just show you that, and I'll show you this artwork in just a minute. So we'll just leave that right there. The primary product, or the product that we sold by far the most of, were what we called our plaqued posters. This was a large plaqued poster. And then there was a medium-sized plaque poster, and then there was a small plaque poster. As you can see, they used the artwork to trace the evolution of a team's uniform. So we sold, you know, literally hundreds of thousands of plaqued posters. In addition to the plaqued posters, we also sold framed posters. Dozens and dozens of different varieties of posters. Here's just two, just to show you a quick example. Forgive me that this is the Green Bay Packers that I'm showing to a Dolphins fan, but hopefully you get my gist. We sold a number of framed varieties of this product using that particular artwork. Then we also sold clocks that showed the evolution of the uniform. We sold coffee mugs that showed the evolution of the uniform using that artwork. Fridge magnets were made using that artwork. A fan frame, again, showing the artwork and the evolution of the team's uniform. Playing cards, ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Playing cards. In addition to that, there were mouse pads and collector plates and a variety of things. What's my point? My point is that this artwork that I'm here to talk to you about is really somewhat famous artwork. And I know that sounds a bit self-serving or like I'm patting myself on the back, but nonetheless it really is true. It's been seen on tens of thousands of products. And in addition to that, it's been seen on the offices of team owners, in the league commissioner's office, on TV ads or in TV shows, in movies, on team websites, in the halls of fame. So as much as sports art can be famous, this is really famous sports artwork. And by the way, everything that I'm explaining in this video can be seen in our new website promoting the sale of this original artwork. And the website is heritagesportsart.com. heritagesportsart.com. Now, let's really focus on the Dolphins artwork. We've got 13 pieces of art, beginning with their first season in '66 and carrying on through, and I'll just kind of flip through these, right to the present day. All of this artwork can be seen on our website, heritagesportsart.com, in great detail. And you can zoom in and you'll see the artist's signature, and you'll be able to see this artwork in great detail on the website. And if there was a patch, it'll have that. But again, the website you can zoom right in, and so on. I'll just kind of quickly flip through here. And our most recent artwork was actually the 2005 season. This kind of a neat story here, but at any rate, so there's 13 pieces. So there's millions of Miami Dolphins fans. Literally, I think millions of Dolphins fans. There's only 13 pieces of original art. So as much as I feel like I'm selling a Ginsu knife or a super chamois here, my point is, if you're interested in the artwork, please act fairly quickly, because there are only 13 pieces of art, and when they're sold, they're sold. We aren't making any more. Now, let me explain how you can buy this artwork, like the 3 formats that you can buy it. And the prices that I'm about to talk about hold for all 13 pieces of our art, except the 1972 and 73 artwork, the two Super Bowl winning seasons, where there's a premium price for those simply for supply and demand. So the prices that I'm about to explain really hold for the 11 out of the 13 pieces. The two Super Bowl winning years, the premium price is a couple $100 more. That's explained on the website, and you'll see all the pricing in great detail there. So the first way you could buy the artwork is the raw, unframed artwork, just as you see here. If you placed an order today, and the price is $450 for the raw, unframed artwork. If you place the order today, we would ship it to you in the next 24 to 48 hours, and then when you get it, you can have it framed or mounted however you see fit. So that's the first version, is the raw, unframed artwork. The second version is our classic framed version, where it would become framed in a black metal frame, a double white mat. The actual artwork would be included in the frame, of course, and then an engraved plate telling the story of the artwork. This classic framed version is $525. That includes UPS shipping right to your door, and because this would be custom framed, if you place the order today, we would then get it custom framed, and so it would arrive in your doorstep about 2 to 3 weeks after you placed the order. So just to explain that. So the raw unframed art, $450. The classic framed version, $525. Or the deluxe framed version, right here, where again it would have the artwork, the engraved plate, and then a neat kind of horizontal poster showing, forgive me that this is Denver Broncos, but it would show the Miami Dolphins uniform evolution, and you could actually kind of see, oh, you know, there's my artwork, oh, there it is right there. I actually kind of see how it ties into that poster. This deluxe framed version, including UPS shipping to your door, is $550. And again, it would take 2 to 3 weeks. If you place the order today, it would take 2 to 3 weeks before it arrived on your doorstep. So those are the 3 ways you can buy the artwork. Now, just while I think of it, before I tell you how to order, all of this artwork was painted by a wonderful person and an equally wonderful artist, Nola McConnon. Nola actually owns this artwork. I'm helping her sell the artwork and helping her promote the artwork because of my involvement with Maple Leaf Productions, and I've known Nola for many years, and I'm delighted to help. So just to explain who actually owns the artwork that's being offered for sale. Now, how do you place an order? Really 2 ways. The first is visit our website, heritagesportsart.com. It's e-commerce enabled. You can buy using any major credit card through the PayPal system, or if somehow you felt uncomfortable doing that or you had questions, call me. My name is Scott. The cell phone is 416-315-4736. Be delighted to talk to you. I could tell you some history. There's a lot of history and research that went into these products. I could tell you about some of that. I could tell you some stories about particular pieces of art. I could tell you about the artist. If you're a Dolphins fan and just want to talk, I'd be happy to talk to you. 416-315-4736. So you're really great to have put up with me as I feel like I'm selling Ginsu knives. But let me just make kind of 2 final points and then I'll leave you alone. If you happen to know another great Dolphins fan who you think might be interested, boy, I'd appreciate it if you would pass on this YouTube URL. That would be very kind of you. Secondly, I said at the outset that we not only have the Miami Dolphins artwork, but we have artwork for all the NFL teams and Major League Baseball teams and NHL teams and NCAA college football teams. We've got the Miami Hurricanes, the Florida and Florida State. We've got great original artwork for all of them. So if somebody is a fan of sports, we've got over 1,500 original watercolor paintings that are being offered for sale for the first time at heritagesportsart.com. So, thank you very much for putting up with me. Nice to talk to you, and I wish the Dolphins all the best in the upcoming season. Thanks. Bye.